Good day, and welcome back to some more Palworld as we work towards the 6th tower. And I noted that, despite having Grisbolts and even Orzer trying to power this, it didn't actually do much. So there's going to be a bit of a science experiment. Once this is almost done, I'm going to grab this 1 barrel crude oil, and then I'm going to try to set up a better electrical thing. So first things first, I'm going to disassemble that and let them start building up a good bit of that, of power. I will rebuild it later on. The next thing is I'm going to start going and capturing some Orzergs so that I can test this out. Also to do some electrical research. Because I had hoped to put 2 of them there. And if I can't even power 1, this is going to be very curious. How will I get the oil production for plasteel? So I'm going to try and capture a few Orzergs, and maybe that will help solve the problem with doing research and other stuff. Not to mention I can also condense them for my Orzerg, which will be very helpful. But yeah, there's going to be... I'm going to try and also do as much of the exploration that I've kind of neglected as I can. I want to actually check the map and everything. But hopefully everyone's having a lovely day. Kind of just kick back, relaxed a bit. And now I'm eager to just kind of relax a little bit more. Pushing Palworld. I think Orzerg is a little bit... I think I only saw 1 when I was here. I guess it's also not a bad idea to capture more critters. Even if I'm going to be having terrible luck. Tremendously bad luck. Impressively bad luck. Incredibly, phenomenally bad luck. There we go, finally. I don't even want to bother with those. Although I haven't captured 12 of them, so maybe capturing them would be a good idea. Oh, there's the feds. Even though I've roughed up their leader, that probably makes me even more of a target to them. And it's also not too terrible of an idea to just capture a bunch of these. It'll make the expeditions even easier. Although it seems Ultra Spheres are not exactly too good for capturing them. Really don't want to bust out legendaries. Oh no. This is not exactly ideal. A little concerned as to how... Yeah, I won't be able to hit it in the wall. That is very unfortunate. Guess if I get enough Orzergs, I can just simply use the breeding farm, then that would also be a viable option. That would require at least finding 1 more Berserk. That or knowing the combo of critters to get one, which sadly I don't know. I only looked up Grisbolt. Oh, there you are. Well, hopefully folks are having a lovely day. Nice and hot outside here, so I'm just kind of staying indoors. At least it's starting to get towards that time of the year where things will cool down. I kind of like it when it's just nice and mild. I did. Like the top of its head doesn't want to actually register arrows. It seems as though I am very unlucky with trying to capture things today. Oh, like 2 for that fella. Because I think those ones have level 4 mining. Those will be very helpful. I'm guessing Orzhok must just be a more uncommon one to spawn. I might have simply been lucky to find it the first time. But if I can at least get one more. Damn it. There you are. I see, Lightning Bolt is very good. That's right, I do have a decent chunk of legendaries, but I have to kind of save them. Otherwise, I'll blaze through them super fast. Oh, I've got trouble. Very big trouble. Okay. That should probably help. Just stay above the fray. So yeah, once I can get another Orzhok, then I'll try doing more of the electric research, try and get everything set up to be able to produce oil. That should give me a consistent way of getting plasteel. I'm probably focused on the exploration. I figured my DPS is too low for the 6 tower boss. As I know that their health jumps pretty noticeably between each one. Hoping not to blaze through all the spheres that I have. Oh, there it is, Orzerk. Finally. Just gotta remember to don't use Valorous for actually attacking. Seems like I've run into a problem where I'll set them on fire and then kill them once they hit 1 health. I've just gotta like cross my fingers that I actually use both of those at the breeding farm. Might be a good idea to grab a second one just in case. Or I suppose in this case it would be a third one. Like, every time I see the first one happen, I always assume the second one's gonna fail. Even if it has a higher chance of success. But even though I'm not trying to capture everything in this area, still capturing a number of stuff is good. It's just good experience at this point. Which also gives a good reason to fish. Plus, with them being with the shiny ones, it seems like it gives the ancient civilization parts as if they were like bosses. All the more reason to fish them up. At some point, I've got to actually take the valuables and just sell them off. That way I can fund all the invasive brain surgery that I have planned for these pals. Plus, with folks mentioned that you can buy additional stuff for the surgery table, would be a very, very useful thing for some of these pals I intend to make use of in the long term. I mean, some of these have gotten some really good passives, particularly with Orzerk. And now the fact that I can just use apply Nocturnal through the surgery table, I don't have to like even worry at all about having whether or not they get that. Which is really nice. I've got to actually I gotta end up putting Nocturnal on pretty much all these guys. And then I can finally solve the issue of people not doing— oh shit. They were right there. Huh. I didn't even think that they had seen me. Until I saw it. I'm actually surprised I got so close without them seeing me. I like how they're just casually in the ocean. I guess they'll chase me off from there, is all I'm gonna do. Is lose them. I guess it's a good time to hit up some of these alphas that were in the area. Like that Suzaku one. I keep forgetting. Okay, well I guess that worked either way. I would prefer to capture the Mimogs, but I'm not going to be too disappointed if I kill them. They pursue quite a while. I think at this point, with them being like level 38, I don't think they can actually do much. Okay, it's to the south. If I just keep going the way I'm going, I'll eventually hit it. That's right, I don't need coal anymore. I also need to adjust some of the bases in terms of the mining pits and so forth. Probably get a quartz mine up so I don't have to keep going towards the mountains. And then just see how that plays out. Because I'm guessing that they are prioritizing, like, the stone pits over the other stuff. So it's not mining as much ore as possible, but I really need more ore. So either way, there'll be a bit of experimenting with different things. Trying to find that right setup that works best. Oh, damn it. Valorous is going to become a wanted felon at this point. God damn it, Orzerk. Yeah, just calling down comets and everything. Poor Or... Oh, damn it, the feds are still back. Like, come on. I'm not trespassing over here. This area is public. Oh, I probably would have preferred to capture, but oh well. Ah, these feds, they keep just chasing. I want to say I've caught enough Rayhounds. There's still a few fellas in this area that might be worth capturing. I think these I don't have 12 of yet. But I might have actually gotten 12 last time. Oh no, I just need one more. And there's conveniently one more right in front of me. Hey, welcome, Verdugo. Yeah, it's no worries. I'm gonna be playing either way. I'm just kind of like relaxing and trying to make some progress. So hopefully your day's going pretty well. I've unfortunately been spotted by the local authorities. Hey, this was... I didn't do anything. I'm completely innocent. I was framed. Like, look at my character. Is that the face of a, liar and felon? Hopefully they don't bother me inside the town. Oh, yeah, they will bother me inside the town. I suppose that makes sense. Seeing as how they run the town. I've already taken out that one. But I guess it might not be a bad idea. Because I'm guessing I should see how many bounty tokens I get from it. Because if I can still get the same amount, then that might be useful for turning in for any kind of boosts. Because I am curious about the other stuff I can get for the surgery table. Okay, so I still get 2 tokens. Damn, they just do not want to stop. It's like they just want to take me out in a hail of gunfire. Oh, they get a cool lightning laser as well. Yeah, I definitely gotta boost up Orczark more. They look like they're going to be my major DPS person. These guys just do not want to leave me alone. Yes. Well, that's the thing. Whenever you get far enough into Tori, you forget there's fall damage. Since there's so many ways to become immune to it. But that can be a little bit problematic when you play again for the first time in a while. Oh, they're gonna break into my base as well. Yep, they decided to follow me home. Well, that is terribly unfortunate. I guess I'll just have to lie low here for a while. They're just gonna keep spawning, won't they? This is very much less than ideal. Yeah, it seems like they periodically want to spawn. Well, let's hope they stop doing that. I would very much like to be able to get back to normal stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna need a lot of electric organs to do the generating electricity free. Oh good, I'm no longer a wanted criminal. This is very helpful. Now I can get back to my ill-gotten gains and everything. Okay, so Orzerk. Oh no. They're both. I'm unable to use them in the breeding farm. Well, that is most unfortunate. Yeah, she's alright. She's just been a bit more quiet and keeping to herself. It's not too uncommon that sometimes she'll just, like, find a quiet place to just kind of rest. And this is just one of those times. Yeah, large power generator's also one that I was kind of curious about. The only downside is, yeah, that's a hefty amount of PAL metal ingots needed. I suppose I'll learn it and give it a try. It might be better overall than the smaller one. Or being able to be able to run 2 crude oil things. Just need a lot of ingots. Oh, what are you folks doing here? Ah. Well, not a lot of good stuff. Oh, I mean, she'll make noises on her own. That's a given. She always does her own thing. So it's whichever. I just let her do whatever she likes. And just relax as she pleases. Because otherwise, you know, she's going to make herself known as she likes. And I don't see the point about trying to drag her out to do whatever. Should definitely sell off a decent number of these things. I may also look for the ones that have, like, noble or fine furs, just to be able to get what I'm looking by. I'm glad that you can search by that. I wouldn't want to go through this individually. But with all of them being noble, that should probably give me a hefty amount of money. It'll also mean that I can buy more electric organs. I'm going to need so many for research purposes. Special, as well, ice organs if I decide I want to do that. For the Coolin tree. But I think Coolin I'm overall fine on. But I'll have to remember to set these guys aside so that they don't. So that they don't get put into a thing for expeditions. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, imprint, musclehead, early body, and artisan. That's, ooh. Pal Reverser. That's also a good one. Aw, oh, damn, there's so many good things. The Kinship Peach. Okay. I see how I can do this. Do they sell the electric organs? No, but they sell the ice organs. This is kind of like, that's as good. But this would be good to sell all these now.
Oh.
There we go, the big money, over 100K. I don't know if Noble actually gets applied to all that.
Hey.
The value of items when sold by 5%. So, okay. And it does look like things are cheaper. Yes. Hey, just because I'm ripping them off doesn't mean anything. All of his ones are kind of rubbish. Oh, he gave me some bread. Yeah, the schematics look like they're kind of decent. I suppose if I wanted to sell them, getting 1,000 for them wouldn't be a bad thing. I wonder if it's the volcano village that has the electric organs. Because I don't think it was the small shelter. I've also got to see how many bounty tokens I have. Because I see what I can do. I can use the power reverser on the Orzhok I captured, and then do breeding on the 2 that I have. And then that way I can make that work. I mean, even if I don't have enough bounty tokens, I should have a small amount. I can easily ride around and rough up all these, especially the early targets that I've skipped. Okay, he does sell the electric organs. Shit, yeah, because I need 200 for that. And then I'm going to need more for research purposes.
Hey.
I hope that will be enough. I really hope so. Because it may not be enough. I suppose if I were to do the entire tree, then it definitely wouldn't. This is also going to end up with the point where I, like, hoard these books the entire time, and probably never use them the entire run. I know how this works. That's what I usually end up doing. Yeah, see, that put them up to level 20 just by being in my party for a few minutes. Okay, I've got 19. So 19 should get me a 1 PAL reverser. I could then use that on the new Orzhok, put Nocturnal on it, so that then it's possible that they carry that over to any new Orzhoks. Wait, what did I... I got distracted for a moment. Right, the bounty hunter. I was thinking of like something else entirely. And I'm like, wait, I just lost my train of thought entirely. Because yeah, there's also that fella over there. There's like two of them over there that I can take out like right here and now. Yeah, isn't that the one on the bridge? I thought it would be like just a one-hit kill thing. I really was expecting it to be a one-hit kill. Yeah, I guess if I just farm some of them, then I should be able to get those together and buy more of the stuff. Like, I know the kinship peaches are really good for boosting trust on critters that you want to really make use of. Oh, that poor guy. He never stood a chance. Also didn't realize that lease punts were in this general area. I guess it's a good way to get them early. Yeah, I realized I hadn't captured many tansies, so I might as well grab them while I'm here. That's right, there's like a quest person right here. I think I marked it and I just never bothered to do it. There's probably like a ton of these quests I've skipped. Oh. Hello there, feeling hungry by any chance? I just baked a cake with my family's secret recipe, but I got a little carried away. Now I have more cake than I can possibly stomach by myself. It'd be a shame to let it go to waste, so would you mind sharing some with one of your pals? I hope they got a sweet tooth. Okay, with a glutton or bottomless stomach passive. That's actually a really good one to get. Also, good thing I marked it, because otherwise there would be no way I'd remember. So yeah, I'll use that PAL reverser on that Orzhok I captured. Use the breeding farm. I'll have to take the Orzhok out of my party. But that's fine. Okay, that's not quite how I expected that going down. So here I am getting like a grass support whistle. I don't even use grass types. This is very unfortunate when you don't have the Ring of Mercy on for them. we're even in the middle of, like, nuking the entire place. Yeah, I guess the benefit of clearing out those places is also that you can get, build up some ammo, especially if you do these places early. Okay, so I need to go northeast, and there will be a new eagle statue there. Oh, also a cave. I've been kind of neglecting dungeons, so... I should probably try exploring some. Yeah, the bases always look kind of basic. So it's a very interesting little curiosity. Not to mention the other thing I can get here are lotuses. So that provides some reason to explore this area. Oh yeah, I haven't even caught 12 of them. That's even better. And then when you factor in more paldium, which I guess I don't really need as much because I can have a ridiculous amount of stone. But still. I won't say no to more lotuses. You need quite a few of them to be able to actually make the potions for stat boosts. I think with some of them I'm kind of close, but I still don't have anything of that made. As long as I'm not doing the work speed. Those ones are absolute rubbish. Even at this point, there's no reason for me to boost that. I wouldn't be able to get